Tonight we gonna burn in a party. It's heaven and hell with you. Mama, see, tell me what to do.
Got it. Austria and Slovenia are saying amen. Tix has his fallen angel, but our girl Elena Tsagrinou from Cyprus, she is serving El Diablo realness. The question is, are you guys ready to be burned? Should we talk about it?
Let's do this.
Let me read you some lyrics. Tonight we're gonna burn in a party. We're wild as fire that's on the loose. Hotter than sriracha on our bodies. Taco tamale, yeah, that's my mood. Our girl is making me want to eat with all this spicy language. This song is not about devil worship. Can we just get that out there? This song is about falling in love with someone who is as bad as El Diablo and the eternal struggle to kind of get out of bad relationships, to flee bad places. It's an internal battle between desire and passion and sort of self-restraint and being practical. You gotta love yourself and you gotta leave that relationship. For me, this is one of the most mainstream songs. It is so radio friendly. It's a big pop song. Some people will say that's generic. I don't feel that way. I think the lyrics, I think Elena's delivery, I think it elevates it beyond that. And it makes it something special, quirky, wild, and different. Of all the songs with any sort of religious, interpretation, or rather a reference to a religious word, because this is not a religious song, this is my favorite. Okay, Sinan, what do you think?
I fell in love with that song. Oh my gosh. I really love this song at first listen. Bam. And right now I'm still listening it every day. Nothing changed, even more. I love it even more. I think it's iconic. It has, Lady Gaga, the Fame Monster vibes. So I'm so happy that Cyprus and Elena Tsagrinou came up with a song like this. I am really, really happy. The lyrics, oh my gosh, that part, Mama, Sita, tell me what to do. Oh, there's like, Mama, I'm in love with a monster. What should I do? And she's like, girl, no. Toxic relationships, no. Bye. You have to walk away. I do love all of the lyrics. But yeah, I think it's very radio friendly and it's really good for Eurovision because we love this kind of music at Eurovision. You can expect, fire performance live. And of course, she's going to sing good live because, hey, everybody who goes to Eurovision, goes with a mind that, I have to be good live. I have to perform good live. So I think she's going to work really hard to give us a fire performance. And I do like her. I think she's also, kind as a person. You maybe see from the video, she's like, like her nose is high or something like that, but she's so down to earth and she's so kind. Yeah, I love her. And also I love the video. I think it's very, very artistic. And the verses of the song, I think the verses are my favorite part actually, because it's so sensual. It's really cool. I love it.
Lyrical interlude before we turn to Porig. All this spicy melts my icy edges, baby, it's true. Tonight we're gonna burn in a party. It's heaven in hell with you, Porig.
She's got a name that sounds like Eleni Ferreira. She's got the face of Tamta. Her sound sounds like Lady Gaga circa 2009. And altogether, the package isn't the sum of all these parts. And so what? She's got songwriters, she's got big, massive choreographers, she's got a massive record label. The whole song, it just leaves me quite cold. That there's nothing, it's El Diablo, but there's no warmth. It's all too much trying to be sexy and sensual. These lyrics are nonsense. And the music video, it's like it's entertaining when she holds up the shampoo and it's like, oh wow, I use Head and Shoulders or whatever it is. But the song itself, when the music video premiered, I was at work and I put on the launch behind me on a tab on the computer, and Cypriot TV was premiering it, and the song came on, and like by the time she comes to Mamacita, I'm kind of like looking at her watching, like, is this done yet? Because it's very much the same thing throughout the whole song. I don't get the banger vibe that Eleni Ferreira managed to deliver. It's no replay, it's no fuego. Um, and it's just trying that Cyprus keep going back to the well, and every time they pull up the bucket, there's just a little bit less water in it. And I think that that there's kind of a dribble there. Like, it's still a nice song, I don't skip it, but it's not, I don't predict great things for that Eurovision. I'm sorry.
I feel like I've just emerged from a pit of darkness. Lyrical interlude. I fell in love. I gave my heart to El Diablo. I gave it up because he tells me I'm his angel. I'm his angel, Lucy.
You know what, right? Last year when Cyprus brought out Running by Sandro, I wasn't a huge fan, but at least it was a damn risk. Like, it was something different we maybe haven't heard from them before. Like that deep house kind of merged with like chill sound. It was different for Eurovision. When they released El Diablo, yeah, it's not particularly different for Cyprus. Like, I don't think it sounds like Fuego, but I can kind of see where your comparison's coming from for it, in the sense that, like, it is just incredibly talented, gorgeous female singing this absolute bop again. Like, it's great. Like, there is definitely obviously a need for that at Eurovision, but I just want something a bit different. I mean, the lyrics, Taco Tamale, yeah, that's my move. Look, I actually kind of love it. It's that bad, it's iconic. Like, I'm forever going to be obsessed with some of these lyrics. Like, they're very memeable at times. But you know what? She sells it. Like, she is so... It's definitely not in my top 10, my top 20. But it's going to be one hell of a stage show. Have they got Sasha Jean-Baptiste this year?
Marvin Dietmann.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, okay. It might be very different. I don't know what where the staging can really go with that, but I just imagine this is going to be brilliant on stage. I can't see it not being good on stage. I mean, she's a performer. I mean, you look at the music video. I mean, she sold the hell out of that shampoo. Like, she... No, seriously, she's incredible. She just, like, suits the song so well as a performer as well. It is a bit safe, but it's on the good end of the safe songs. It's not bland. It's just, we expect it.
Okay, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Hello?
Hello.
I would like 2 tacos and 2 tamales now. I just think this is so much fun. I think this song is so much fun because so many people try to create these big, bold messages. You know, they want to have this deep backstory. Sometimes it's okay to go the Moldova sugar route and just have fun. It's totally fine. But I should point out that Elena Tsagrinou told me in an interview on Wiwibloggs.com that she cries every time she's in rehearsal because she feels this story so deeply. And when you actually read the lyrics and listen to the sounds, you can start to create this narrative. You know, in the beginning, she's like, oh yeah, I love being in this bad relationship. It's heaven in hell with you. She's trapped. This woman is trapped. It's like Stockholm Syndrome. She's adapted to the situation and she's like, it's heaven here in hell. But then she's like, mamacita, tell me what to do. Lola la la loca, I'm breaking the rules. She knows what she's doing is not right for her. She's saying she's crazy. La 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 loca. She's begging her mother to explain what to do. Then we get this full-on confessional chorus where she's like, look, I'm going to tell you my truth. I fell in love with the devil. I fell in love with the devil. It takes courage to give that revelation. This is like she's in therapy. That moment, she is in therapy. And from the pre-chorus where she's like, Mom, what do I do? Because I fell in love. You know what I'm saying? There's a story here. There's a narrative. You just need to listen, my people. You just need to listen and take it in. She can perform the hell out of this. I have no doubt. And this is going to be the pop banger that we need. I'm sorry. After this awful year, this is exactly the type of song that I wanted. I don't think this is disposable pop, but I do think it's pop that one would consider, what's the word? It is fluffy, but I'm okay with that. Like, I love that. You know what I'm saying? This is a feel-good, fluffy song, but there is a message if you want to listen. So, you know, you have options here is my point, and I am all for it. If you watch our interview on the Wiwibloggs YouTube channel, she is so likable, so warm, so lovely, so kind, and she feels the song. Look at her in that music video. She's gorgeous, using every inch of her body to tell a story. She's broken at times. By the end, she leaves this relationship, and the demons lift her to the sky. She's like, I am now queen of you, bye. You know what I'm saying? There's like this emancipation moment. I absolutely love it. In any case, we need to talk about chances of qualification. And if we look at the running order, I think it's quite good for her. She told us in our interview she's performing after a commercial break. So we're going to have Vasil from North Macedonia, then we're going to have Ireland's Leslie Roy, then we're going to have a commercial break, according to her and her team. Then we've got Cyprus, then we've got Norway, Tix, and Croatia. She's gonna stand out. She's gonna pop. Marvin Dietmann is gonna take elements from that music video and make it even more artistic, more amazing. The wall of sound she will unleash, supported by the amazing Laurel Barker on backing vocals. I have no doubt this is going to the final. I am very, very confident of that, Sinan.
Same. Island, we are, you know, on Earth, and then we go to hell for Cyprus, and then we meet actually the fallen angel, Norway, after that. It's, you know, some kind of a nice theory. Yeah, she will qualify, definitely, and I know that the staging will be, you know, very artistic and sexy at the same time, and with that song, yeah. Well, she's taking my vote, so... yeah, I think other people will vote as well, because, you know, this is a song that we are listening to it like almost every day. And even though some people say, you know, it's like Eleni Ferreira or something like that, it's not.
That,
it has
I mean,
nothing to do.
That's a compliment. I'm sorry, it's a compliment at the end of the day.
Actually, yes. Yeah.
And can I also just say, it seems like you listen to every Eurovision song every single day, because every video...
I do. I'm a huge fan. I'm 7 years with you guys with Wiwibloggs. Thanks to you, I am so near Eurovision, and I do, you know, try to listen every day the Eurovision songs, because I love Eurovision music. So, yeah.
And we love you. Porrig in Ireland.
Well, your little revelation about Cyprus coming after the ad break is very intriguing for me, because that suggests that Ireland has staging, because they often put staging that is difficult to move on and off quickly just before an ad break, so they have the extra time. And I've seen interviews with Leslie, I've seen interviews with the Irish head of delegation where they keep saying there's going to be the wow factor. They're working with Frederick Benka Rideman, I think is his name, who did Monda's staging. So people could be still picking up their wigs after Ireland. They go off in the ad break, they have to make some tea. They come back in the middle of Elena, so they don't catch the start of it, so that could damage it. Then Tix comes with his big angel wings, and everyone's like, wow. And then Abina comes with TikTok, and they're like, oh, this is a bop. This doesn't make sense, but at least she's not trying to be serious about it. Then they have a little bit of hooverphonic, calms them down. Even Aline gives them a high note. And then in the whole process, they've forgotten all about El Diablo, and she stays independent.
Let me just grab my Bible real quick. I'm ready to pray. Listen, I want to put a twist on what you said. Perhaps they need the ad break time because Elena has such epic staging. They need to wheel it all in, but it's very easy to pull off. My second point would be, during the break, they will not be making tea. They will be making taco, tamale, enchilada. Yo quiero comer toda la enchilada. Huh?
That takes a while to make. So, like,
girl, Amy's microwavable. Go to Whole Foods. It's a little salty, but it's real quick. Lucy.
I am a bit conflicted on this one, because when you look at it at surface value, yeah, maybe you'll qualify. Like, I think a lot of people expect it to qualify, but, and don't hate me for this, Sinan, I don't think it's going to qualify because Replay came ninth in its semi, didn't it? Replay scraped it, and this is like Porrick says after a commercial break, if that's correct in what she's said there. And like Porrick says, there's plenty of bops which are better afterwards, and I think this might be the shock non-qualifier this year. And that's possibly like the stupidest take of all time. I don't know, but I'm just feeling. I don't know. I've got a gut feeling. This is going to be it. This is going to be the one that's. I mean, it totally depends on staging. I think it totally depends on staging because I mean, she can sell it. She looks like a really fun-loving person. There was a clip of her singing it drunk kind of the other week that people have kind of talked about on Twitter, but actually, I thought it was a really good thing because if she's drunk and she can still like be coherent and like have a good time with it like that when she's had a few, like she's gonna be good when sober, you know. Like it's. I think. Oh, I don't know. I think she might come 11th.
It is time to go around and give our scores out of 10 for El Diablo, starring Elena Tsagrinou, supported by Mr. Marvin Dietman, with Laurel Barker on vocals, written by Jimmy Joker Thornfeld, okay? He of Ariana Grande, Lady Gaga, Nicki Minaj fame, and also Thomas Stingard, Only Teardrops winner, AXA, Voice of Germany legend, Laurel Barker. Look, I could go on. Point of story is this is an all-star cast, and so for me, it's getting an all-star score. It's a solid 8. Sinan.
Woo! Yes, loved it. My score is 9 out of 10. It is one of my favorites this year. I have so many favorites. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think this will be, fire. And on the stage, and also the studio cuts, you listen to it, and you just have fun. I just have fun, listen to it, and I feel in love with Elena Tsagrinou.
We have a lot of upbeat songs this year. We have a lot of upbeat songs by female singers. We have a lot of upbeat songs by female singers in semi-final 1. So I think that's going to make it tough for Elena. And while I've been harsh-ish in this review, it's not a god-awful song. So I'm giving it a 6.
Okay.
I have given this a 6. I think it's a respectable song, but I don't think it's like anywhere near my favorites. It's gonna be good, but yeah, it's above average is what I'll say on that one.
I'm really hoping there'll be an iconic staging moment. I think if it has an iconic staging moment, it will really push through and elevate. Because the song, given the 2 negative reviews in this, aren't that negative actually. I feel like that's a good sign. And then there's me and Sinan who are on cloud 900. All right. Yes. We, of course, are not the only Wiwi bloggers. There are dozens of us all over the world, ranging in age from 18 to over 100. And they're in countries from Australia to the United States, via Ireland, Croatia, and beyond. And the overall global average at this point is... Wow, 7.45.
Wow.
That, of the first 15 songs we've published videos for, this is now in first place. So the scores, they'd be a climbing. We've only reviewed 15 of, the 39 or whatever, but well done to Cyprus.
Yes, oh my gosh, Evcharistopoli, everyone. That's a really nice score, and yeah, totally deserved. Yep.
I'm actually really shocked as soon as you said it. I think it's just because it is the highest so far. But I guess it makes sense because it is really popular with the fandom, and so naturally it's going to be popular with our team as well. Yeah, I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. I don't know. Just on a personal level, I'm surprised, but it makes sense.
I can see the comments already. It's going to be like, Wiwibloggs only like dance songs by female singers. Wiwibloggs is no taste. Wiwibloggs doesn't like ballads. Why is Wiwibloggs anti-ballads? Blah, 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 blah. I might give a little like to some of the comments.
I I love it. I love how if I give a high score to a woman, it's because, oh, I'm a gay man who only likes female divas. But if I give a high score to a man, oh, it's because he's a gay man and only likes male singers. If it's just, you can't win either way. So you just got to follow your truth. You just got to follow your truth. In any case, that's what we think. What do you think? Is El Diablo climbing to the top of your scoreboard? Let us know here on Wiwibloggs.
Share with us your opinion. Do you like the song? Do you love the song? Do you absolutely love the song? Down below with your comments, because we like to read all of them. And thank you so much for watching.
Make sure to subscribe so you can watch all of the other 38 Wiwi Jury reviews.
And don't forget to follow us on social media. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. Just give us a search and join the conversation.
It's heaven and hell with you. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.